Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Here we go! Yo! Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on this Monday morning, September 13th. Good morning, Tucson. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Please help me welcome my good friend back to the show after a 2-week sabbatical, Miss Mari. Good morning, Mari.
Good morning.
It's always a good show when Mari's in, so I'm excited to have you back.
I know, I'm excited to be back.
You had camping, had a bunch of family stuff, right?
Yeah, holiday.
Labor
Day.
Yeah, Labor Day was good, you know, and you've been in labor, so you know what it's like for Labor Day. I don't know if that's what we celebrate in Labor Day, but it's good to have you back. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, you're welcome.
First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to U of A Wildcats for trying real hard in the first minute of the game on their big game Saturday. Thousands upon thousands of people went there. I went down to that game.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was the most amount of people I've seen at U of A Stadium ever in my 5 years here. Yes. Oh, yeah. It was, people were excited about this home opener of the U of A Wildcats. Got a new coach, new administration. Jed Fisher.
Fish,
yeah. Don't ask me those kind of questions there, Mari.
I don't know anything, and I went to school there.
Yeah, so, well, Jed is the coach, and, it's a new administration and everything, and they packed it out. They got people excited about it, and then within, the first 2 minutes of the game, the Wildcats were down 14-0, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good from there on out. But still, people were out, and they were just happy to be out watching football. So that was cool. Downtown was just crazy. University Drive was packed and nuts, and we bounced around. We just bar hopping that night. My friends and I and my girlfriend had a really good time. I think I'm going to get somebody correcting me on who the coach's name is right now. Rock 1 2.1, who's this?
Gittins.
All right, Gittins, what?
I work for 18 Security. It's like a side gig.
Uh-huh.
I normally do pest control, but yeah, I was back to back with all the players, and man, they were just disappointed in themselves too. There was no raising their spirits.
Okay, well, that's thanks for that fun update, Gittins. Jesus. Well, why don't you tell me about how fun the crowd was and how there was thousands of people and it was nuts.
And you're 100% correct on how many people were in that stadium. I've never seen that many people in the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah, it was near sellout. It was fantastic to see. Yeah, it was nuts. It was super nuts. The lines were insanely long because they switched to digital tickets.
Oh,
and this is, because COVID and digital currency. So you couldn't buy beer with cash. Everything was through your card or through your Apple Wallet or whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
But the problem is that a lot of these kind of attendants at the gates bringing people in are like retirees. They're part-time.
Yeah.
And then they have to try to work this new technology.
Yes, complicated.
Yes. And so it made things so slow. But people got in eventually.
Lines were so long.
That's right.
Man. And I had
only one tidbit at a time, Gittins. I gotta move forward. I only got a couple minutes of my show open.
Sam's Club. I worked at Sam's Club too, and it was packed.
Yeah. Rich people like to have fun up there. So yeah, I'll be in the Sam's Club next weekend, not because I'm rich, but because my girlfriend's brother-in-law is. So I'm going to be piggybacking on that. Thanks, Gittins. I'll talk to you here soon.
See you next weekend.
All right, yeah, nice. Yeah, you will. Just don't show me your balls. But also another good thing that happened to me this weekend is I won $200 on FanDuel. Yeah.
What's FanDuel?
FanDuel is the sports betting site.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is endorsing me. So that's,
nice.
Full disclosure,
Yes.
That's an endorsement. It's a product and stuff. I say, hey, Beef Vegan on behalf of FanDuel. So I actually use FanDuel. So,
Wow.
As far as, figuring out how the site works, if I'm going to tell our listeners to check out FanDuel, I need to check it out.
You do.
And there was this long shot bet, right? That said, I think it was like a 300 plus or 600 plus, saying that if Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins both got a touchdown, like ran in a touchdown, either DeAndre Hopkins catching a touchdown and then Kyler Murray runs a touchdown in, I would get 600 to 1 odds or something like that.
Whoa.
I bet $25, I get $200. Maybe
What?
even 600. Yeah. Yes. So I won $200 on that because I knew Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins would each get a touchdown on their home opener against the Tennessee Titans. And honestly, people were sleeping on the Cardinals, man. We had Justin Spears in, the past couple of weeks. He's the ESPN radio guy. He's telling me the Cardinals aren't going to be that good. I'm like, what are you talking about? We have the best wide receiver in the game. We got an awesome quarterback. We have a fantastic defense. And with J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones, who had like 6 sacks yesterday, 5 or 6 sacks, Chandler Jones just alone.
Right.
They look like a dominant team against a very good Tennessee Titans. The Cardinals won 38-13. They opened up a can of whoop ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I bet more on the Cardinals just all the way through. I lost a couple bets because I got a little crazy with it. But
$200 a lot of money.
I'm up. Yeah. I'm up $200.
Right.
Straight up. And that money I'm going to use to bet next week.
Right.
And hopefully turn that 200 to 400 and so on and so forth. So that when this company actually fires me in a year, I have a little bit of money to live off of before I go to the streets and start giving handies for favors. So that's what's going on. I'm very excited about today. This morning's show, let me hype this show real quick. Not only do we got the return of Mari, and we're going to slide into her inbox with another round of dirty DMs coming up around 6:40. I have a massive concert announcement that I'm making at 7 a.m. Yeah. And then with that concert announcement, all this week, we're doing win them before you could buy them tickets.
What?
Right here on the show.
Right
here on the show. So 7 a.m. is when I'm going to make that announcement. Then we'll do a round of phone sex at 7:30. So you want to be ready for both those things. You got to find out what I'm going to be giving away and then be ready to win them when I give them away. So 7 a.m. major concert announcement. That's how we're going to do things. So many things to cover from this weekend. So we're going to get right into the music. 600 KFMA is the number if you want to shout out. We'll be here all morning long, baby. Got the morning moron coming up next. Keep it right here to Be Thinking Presents Rock 2.1 KFMA. Let's go, baby! Yep, that sounds like it. A nice guy is just a guy with no game and no confidence. And as soon as they get their feelers hurt, they act like little bitches. I'll give you 5 prime examples coming up after a System of a Down. It's Be Thinking Presents on Rock 2.1 KFMA. Don't be a nice guy. Clear. Hey, we're welcome back on the stream. Let's get this off here. Yes, I'm sorry about that echo, Anthony. That was the very first segment of the show, and it's 100% Mari's fault. So blame Mari.
All my fault.
Yeah, as I get here. We are feeling better on this Monday morning than last Friday. I ran out of caffeine energy quick, and I got really in the weeds, and it was difficult to keep up with all the different video segments and things like that for Friday's show. Video podcast broadcast, but today we're banging it out. We're hardcore. Got Mari here. We're gonna have drum in studio in a little bit, and we've been having a lot of fun this morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to each and all. Gonna break down. There's no such thing as nice guys here next, because I do have a couple good examples of this. And we've been giving away. We gave away Slipknot tickets this morning, and all week long we're giving them away. Win them before you can buy them tickets for Slipknot, which is huge. Well, okay, maybe you could buy. You don't have to whisper that, creeper. Okay. Give me an example why that sounds. You could buy them. Jesus.
I know.
Trying to murder me? Let me just say they're winning before you could buy them, just so they sound extra.
It does sound extra cool when you say that for sure. Sorry to rain on your parade.
No, it's okay. And let's see. What are we at? We're halfway through September. So there's a couple things that I'm going to do because I noticed that I'm going to be playing Bad Wolves Zombie in the next stop set or after the next stop set. And I pitched to Mac that my Halloween show, the last weekday show before Halloween, be all covers. It's something I used to do.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, which after he said no initially, and I explained it to him, then he got excited. Now he's saying no again.
Why?
And because I guess it would take extra work, and they want to play things. What makes me mad, insane, is they try to play things too safe. And it's like, hey, this is rock radio in an industry that's dying. Let's take some chances, man.
Have fun.
Yeah. So I am going to be a thorn in his beehole the entire month of October, starting October 1st. On air, I'm going to be like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I'm going to say it so many times.
At least an hour.
No,
Whole
the
show?
whole 4 hours.
4 hours.
First off, if they want to just play songs that people know, gold songs, as the industry calls them, what's more gold than covers? That's double gold. That's like gold dipped in gold.
Right.
So,
Gilded gold.
yeah. I'm giving you all the gold, son. And like you're playing Bad Wolf Zombie. You're playing half the songs on the playlist already. It's covers, So why not just lean into it for one day? And it's bands dressed as other bands. You get the concept now?
Oh.
That's why I do it.
The light bulb went off. Yes.
And isn't that cool?
yeah, that is.
And I'll tell you, it works. I know it works because I did it for years. People always look forward to my Halloween shows.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's something I want to bring back. If I only have one Halloween show on KFMA, then that's what we're going to do. All right, we're on. Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. And there is no such thing as no such thing as nice guys. There's definitely such thing as bad guys. There's tons of those.
Yes.
But I'll give you an example because if you're a woman who dates men, chances are you've been unlucky enough to encounter a quote unquote nice guy.
It's true.
Yeah. And if you haven't, Urban Dictionary defines a nice guy as a man who thinks he's entitled to date or have sexual relationships with women simply because he sees himself as a good person. I've been victim of this.
Really?
Personally thinking this way when I was younger, right? I'm just like, hey, I'm a nice guy, so I should, get all of the loving. But that's not the case.
No.
And here's examples, right? And this was a Reddit thread that was super entertaining. I went down the rabbit hole for like an hour reading these horrific stories, and a lot of them resonated with me. A lot of them reminded me of friends that I knew.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you have any scenarios here, or if this strikes a chord with you, like, yeah, I've been in that situation, let me know. Here's the first one. In high school, a guy I barely knew tried to convince me to tell my parents that I was going to a friend's house, but really I was going to hang out with him. I was normally rebellious, but got the feeling that my parents would be right in telling me that I couldn't spend time with him. So I politely rejected his offer and blamed my parents so it wouldn't be awkward. And he retaliated by covering my dad's car in dyed tampons.
What?
Yes. This is the nice guy.
Yeah.
The nice guys are the biggest psychopaths. At least if a guy is an a-hole, he's being himself.
Right.
And honestly, that's more attractive to women.
Yeah.
It is.
Unfortunately.
It absolutely is. All right.
Yep.
Here's another one. He wanted to impress us upon how good of a guy he was, but he was also too scared to ask me out like a normal person, this woman wrote. So he killed two birds with one stone by having his quote unquote split personality tell me he really wanted to kill me, but his nice guy side was bravely holding it back because he liked me so much.
Oh, man. Weird.
Yeah, man.
He needs to go to a psych ward.
Yes, 100%. Oh, I got two more. All right. This next woman wrote, I watched two guys get into a fist fight at an office Christmas party over who was going to, quote, help an intoxicated 27-year-old married woman get home. Now, this is red flags all over the place, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I managed one of them and subsequently found out that he'd sent her 80 emails in one day.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like some of my listeners. With all that, why won't you talk to me? We're friends, et cetera stuff.
Eek.
Yeah. He was fired, but still couldn't see how he did anything wrong. Good riddance.
Good riddance for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I had this one guy that was super nice, like totally like nice guy. And I dated him, and then I didn't want to date him anymore. And he like would show up to my house unannounced, like knock on my door, like wouldn't leave when I told him to leave. Like he got real crazy.
And he was a nice guy?
He was a nice guy.
See? Poser ass nice guys.
It's very true.
Yes. If they claim to be a nice guy, they're not being authentic.
Right.
And those are the craziest ones. So that's what we're trying to educate our audience right now. I know there's a lot of young women that listen to the show and they want to find themselves a nice guy, but the reality is you don't.
You just want to find what about good guy? I think good, like just a decent dude, right?
Yeah. A guy that has a moral compass.
A decent dude, not a good guy, not a bad guy.
Yeah, he could be an a-hole, but he's not going to hit you or abuse you anyway.
Right.
But he might be a little selfish with his time, want to hang out with his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Forget your birthday. Perfect example.
My husband did that.
Yeah, well, he's a man.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not mad at your husband for that. Your
was.
husband still loves you. I
was
know
very
this.
mad.
Well, you could be mad, but I mean,
I
you
forgive
still
him.
bang him.
Yeah.
Did you not bang him on your birthday?
Yeah.
Exactly. And you probably banged him extra hard. You banged him so hard,
The
you would
anger.
hope that he'd remember your birthday next time. But guess what? You banged the birthday out of his memory. He'll forget again.
Oh no, never again.
All right. And here's a final scenario that I read. Some guy messaged me online. It seemed nice enough. He asked if we'd like to meet up. And so I met up with him. I said, sure. He told me the address of a Starbucks between our places and said he'd see me in 30 minutes. And I was like, whoa, not right now. It's 10 p.m. He said, okay, but he'd like to keep talking to me if that's all right. A few days later, this exchange happened over Messenger. This is him.
Mhm.
Hey, what's up? Me. Not much. How are you? Him. I'm good. Me. Good. Smiley face. 5 minutes passed, and I assumed he was busy for a second. Him. Well, if you don't have anything to say, you effing B,
Ooh.
don't lead me on and let me think we could be together. You're nothing but an effing whore anyways. Only whores lead nice guys like me on. Blank you blanking whore. Yep, he was such a nice guy. So
Nope.
that's the example. No such thing as nice guys.
No.
Woo, okay. And I saw a comment from Gittins on our stream here. He was like, oh, well, I thought I was the creeper. You are. Don't worry. All right, we got more Beefy Presents coming up. Keep it right here. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. All right. So many, sir. Okay, I got a story that I titled Dick Breath that I will tell you. This happened with my girlfriend and I over the weekend. It was good. But I will play that for you after another round of Mari's Dirty DMs. Check this out. Mari's Dirty DMs. Brought to you by Horniness. Mari, what do you got for us this morning?
Oh my gosh.
Brought to you by Horniness, huh?
Yeah,
Thank you to our sponsor, Horniness. All right.
Accurate.
Now, these are messages that Mari has received on her social media from creeps like you. What's the first dirty DM you got this morning, Mari?
All right, so this one is hey there, gorgeous.
Mm.
I have a fantasy wherein I shrink down to a few inches tall and get caught, then played with by a giant sexy girl.
Okay.
That would be you.
Okay.
Would you keep me as your chubby little pet?
How small were they thinking? Like G.I. Joe size or like
gerbil size?
gerbil size? Oh, wow. Yeah. And then what? Gerbil guy's just going to go spelunking?
I don't know.
All
I don't know. It's so demented.
right. Yeah. That's disgusting and weird. So that's nice try. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
What's your next dirty
The
DM?
next one, I don't know if this is really like a compliment, but hey girl, are you a stack of milk crates? Because you seem unstable. I want to climb on top of you.
Hashtag milk crate challenge.
Yeah.
I like that. It's relevant. So
Very relevant.
not that bad of a dirty DM. All right. What's your other dirty DM this morning, Mari?
Okay, this next one's kind of quick. I will kiss you. Anything I will do for you. I said I'm married. You don't leave me alone.
Right.
Why? Are you mom? I will bang you with
Whoa.
condom on.
With condom on.
Yeah.
Are you mom? I will bang you with condom on.
Yeah.
Sounds like a rap.
Yeah. Big time creep.
All right. If you want to get creepy on Mari, you could slide into her DMs at Mari at KFMA on Facebook. Yeah. Is that all? Or you got a
I
bonus
have
one?
more.
Give me one bonus
want one
one here.
more? Okay.
Yeah. We want to keep
All
it extra
right.
dirty on this Monday.
This one's pretty nice though. I don't know if it's dirty, but I mean, okay. Hello, pretty. I'm blank. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say his name.
Right.
Can we go straight to the point? I'm interested in your feet pictures and body pictures.
Jesus.
400 daily payment.
Oh, 400 daily payment.
Daily. Are you interested? Your payments start immediately.
Oh, did you check out this guy's profile? Do you think he's legit or it's like
He's
a
like a
spam
dad.
robot?
You look like an older gentleman. Like So maybe he can spend his money where his mouth is.
Yeah. So how much money have you made so far? I would definitely consider that. If it's under the table, just for feet and body pick, $400 a pop.
A day.
A day? Yeah, that's a lot of money there, Mari. All right, well, while you consider that, we'll play a couple songs and get ready for our concert announcement. And then we have technically win them before you could buy them tickets. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I do know that the concert is huge and that you will enjoy it. And I'm telling you exactly what that concert is at 7 a.m. So it's coming up here. All right, blah, 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 blah. That concert was not fest. Win them before you buy them tickets. Mari bought those tickets 3 months ago.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't know that was possible. Win them before you buy them tickets. Win them before you can buy them again.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to hear my story I titled Dick Breath?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so my girlfriend and I hung out this weekend. We had a fantastic weekend. Yeah. And it was, I think it was Saturday. So Saturday we get on, we do a little afternoon delight. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We still, we're still in love and relationship. We still have sex. It's awesome. And so afterwards, we're like hanging out on the couch and we're kind of kissing and, aftercare as the kids call. And we're making out. And my girlfriend stops for a second and she goes, "Do I have dick breath?" And I just laugh in her face. I'm like, "No, you don't have dick breath." Okay. And then she goes in to kiss me again. And I turn my head and go, "Nope." I'm like, I'm not trying to make out with dick. Thank you for reminding me that you might have dick breath, so you can kiss my cheek and not my mouth. So I just wanted to share that.
Oh, why? Does your D not taste good, you think?
No, I believe it tastes delicious, Mark.
But you just don't want to try it for yourself.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of my own. I've been snowballed once.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, you don't want to know.
No, I do not.
If you watch the movie Clerks, you know.
Oh, I've seen Clerks, but it's been so long, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's not
I'll have
good.
to refresh it.
I don't want to get too blue on our stream here.
Yeah, I don't think I need to know anyways. It's okay. Next subject.
You just know that it's not cool. I was not happy about it.
Oh, man.
They should have dick breath mints, Christina.
Yeah, Christina.
Mm-hmm. All right, I have a visual F My Life for you. Yeah, I know we did F My Life earlier, and we're going to play it for you again. But I have a video that I need to share with you. Go ahead and get all situated, Drum. All right, so here's the deal. You can see the headline here. Wife crashes her sister's job interview after finding out she slept with her husband. Yeah, you saw this?
I saw this.
Okay, so this is viral. This is huge. And I'm going to turn up the audio on this. You're going to be able to hear this.
I didn't listen to it. I'm excited.
Well, I mean, you don't hear much. That's the problem here. Right. But this is legit. Okay, so this girl's sister is in a job interview right now.
A job interview.
Yes. So this is the worst possible moment to have this confrontation. Well, she finds out that her husband cheated on her with her sister who's getting the job interview and goes mental. And when she went mental, she went right down to where she was applying at and confronted her Jerry Springer style. And it went a little something like this. Check it out.
Hey, no. She's my fucking sister. She's my fucking husband. No, stop it.
Did you hear that? Now she's in hysterics, but she's like, she's my fucking sister, and she fucked my fucking husband.
Oh,
yeah. Let's replay that.
She's my fucking husband.
Yeah.
She's my fucking sister. She's my fucking husband. No, stop it.
Oh.
What? Don't you ever fucking talk to me again.
Oh, she got a little Texas accent. And I'm telling you, they're both kind of cute. Cute blondes. And not that one anymore that much. And I don't know many things, but I do know this. Thanksgiving's going to suck this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little awkward there.
Real awkward.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, sisters need to hug it out.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can forget my sister.
Your sister looks like you, too. It actually looks like this could have been you and your sister. Honestly.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think your sister would do that to you, though.
No.
That's good.
No.
Good for your sister.
I know.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that was the teaser F My Life. We did F My Life this morning, and I did not actually upload that yet. But what I did upload is a a little observation we came across. When you say things, normal everyday things, but you say them in a whisper, they end up sounding creepy. Don't believe me? Check this out. Rock 102.1 KFMA, it's Beef Vegan Presents, and this is cool. I just saw that I have tickets to give away for Social Distortion this morning. Yeah, which is awesome. Social Distortion's performing at the Rialto Theater. So it's actually a pair of tickets that's in Tucson. Yes. And Social D is a fantastic show. I've probably seen them half a dozen times, and every single time Social D delivers. So I'll give those away in 8 o'clock hour. So be ready for that. But Mari.
Yes.
Did you know I came across this observation over the weekend? Maybe I was a little stoned. I don't know. But there are things that you could say as a whisper. When you whisper them, they sound a lot creepier than normal. Right? So like you say these things out loud, doesn't sound creepy at all. But as soon as you whisper those things, so those very same things, all of a sudden you're a creep. I know because I did this with my girlfriend the other day and she got creeped out. And it's because I was whispering to her. You know, and I said, you know, that I'll see you tonight. Like that's actually, you know, I was like, I'll see you tonight. And she's like, Jesus, creep. Yeah. So you got to be careful. So I wrote down a list of like normal sayings that we'll say normally, and then we'll whisper them. And I'll prove my point that things can be creepy or extra creepy when you whisper them. I'll start.
Okay.
Like if you're at the dentist's office and the dentist goes, open wide.
Oh gosh.
Is that creepy?
That would be so disturbing.
Right. I wrote one for you. Why don't you read this one?
Okay. All right. I love children.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah,
I can't believe you said that.
I mean, I do
Weirdo.
love kids.
Yeah, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound weird.
No.
Say it normal first.
I love children.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
She's a mom. You're a mom. You love children.
Fun.
Now whisper it.
Ew. It's like I want to eat them. Like
yeah.
Hansel and Gretel's witch or whatever.
You're like Pennywise.
Yeah.
All right, here's another example of something that sounds creepy when you whisper it. You won't feel a thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, I got another one for you. Do this next one.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Try blowing on it.
Oh, all right, that's good. All right, I got another one. What if you said like, go back to sleep?
That's creepy.
Go
For
back
sure.
to sleep. Shh. Go back to sleep. Don't worry. It is. See? Isn't it weird?
So
like
weird.
you guys should try this today. You should try saying normal things but whisper them and just see if you creep out. I don't know, your significant other or a friend.
In the office, whoever.
Yeah, give me a couple others here,
Okay.
Mari.
Can I pick your brain?
No, stay away from my brain. I'll be looking for you tonight.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy. What size shoes do you wear?
When you want to know. And let's see. We'll do one more. Okay, I got this one.
Yeah.
There's someone at the door.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I told you. Creepy.
Okay, creepy.
All right. So tickets for Social D. That's coming up next hour. Plus, we have yada tease. Welcome to the stream. The lovely and talented Drum. Good morning, Drum.
Morning, everyone.
All right, and you've been pulling double duty, huh? So, what time did you get here to work?
5 something.
Oof.
Yeah, and then you're working till 5 something. So you're pulling 12 hours today?
I'm pulling 13.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Lucky number 13, baby.
Well, you go till 6?
Yeah, because I also help with the Justin and Ollie show. I phone screen for them.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, they got
And
you doing
traffic.
Everything.
Well, at least you're on the clock this morning.
I'll be at the front desk too.
And that
as
means
always.
technically you're getting paid right now.
Technically, it's happening.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, I don't log those hours because this is technically break. So no.
Oh,
I can
come
get-
on.
I don't. We could get in trouble for that, guys. I don't want to get us in trouble with anyone.
Ah, jeez. Well, I appreciate that, but it's unfair. I have to work on a couple things.
I'm hoping that one day the head honchos, not here in Arizona Lotus, our bosses here are trying to do what they can.
Yes, that's
to
very
get us
PC of you
fed.
to say.
But the head honchos, I'm hoping that they hear our cries for help.
Right?
We're all starving. We're so broke.
All of us are just sitting here with like little empty cans, like, please, sir,
Yeah.
may we get some more? And they're like, we'll see.
I'm trying to explain to corporate, like, hey, you guys, I mean, salary you got me on is not only like poverty level, but I have a teenage daughter
Yeah.
and a girlfriend 10 years younger than me. You know how expensive that is? It is insanely expensive. They want me to pay for everything.
Yeah.
And I do, rightfully so, because, you know, I love them, but it's killing me, man.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta pay me. All right, we got 35 seconds before we go on.
You've got
We're going to talk the IG Nobel Awards or the phone scammer convince. I don't even know which way to go. I know we
like
have
the
another one
science
coming
ones.
up here soon.
Hi guys. I see all the comments
know,
popping off.
everybody's so
I'm
awesome.
waving.
Yeah, get in there and comment away. And don't forget to like, share, all that good stuff. So we spread this out on a Monday morning. We got 15 seconds.
Adding to your guys' creepy.
Rocco on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. I got Drum in the studio. Good morning, Drum.
Good morning.
Yeah, so welcome. So with Drum and Mari, we're going to have a lot of fun and games. In fact, we have to actually have a little game, Beef Vegan Presents Competitive League rematch between Mari and Drum. She got her first loss today
I did.
to Bam.
Bam.
Yeah.
nice.
And I want to see if she's going to do any better with you, Drum, which
I
I
don't
have a
think so.
feeling, yeah, she won't.
I
So,
don't like multiple choice. Not my thing.
mhm. But before we get into that on the live stream, you know, there's a thing called the IG Nobel Prize Awards, which is not like the Instagram Nobel Prize Awards.
No.
Yeah.
What
No.
is it?
It's
Science.
awards given to the most ridiculous advances in science. They do this every year. And this year's winners included a bunch of different things. Here's some of my favorites. Like researchers who conducted experiments on whether or not it's safer to airlift a rhino upside down rather than right side up. This is a study that they did. And they came
So
up with the
random.
conclusion, right side up.
Right side up.
You know, okay, I'll
Mm.
take that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And to be clear, that's safer for the rhino, not for the humans attempting to move it. But yeah, they did a whole study on this. And when they came up to the natural conclusion, like, yeah, that makes sense, they got an award for it. So there's a study that suggests the obesity of the country's politicians could be used to indicate the level of corruption in this country. And damn it, we are corrupt.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, look at all our fat ass presidents in a way. I mean, this president right now, he jogs and stuff.
Yeah.
The one before him, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
whether you're a fan or not, the dude is technically obese. Not if you ask his doctors, though.
No.
One before him, super fit. One before him, super fit. So I guess we aren't that corrupt.
No.
But you know, on the local level,
yes.
if you see like a fat ass senator, he's corrupt.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, according to the IG Nobel Prize Awards, also researchers
Not
who-
to be fat phobic though.
No, you could be
Yeah.
fat phobic when it comes to your politicians because that's how corrupt they are. Because they got so much money, they're just eating all day. They're not doing anything but eating because they're
Evil.
yeah, they're just high on the hog.
Like in
I like how you don't want to be fat phobic. I'm fat, right? I've been fat my whole life, so you know, I could be fat phobic, right?
I don't
No,
want to be phobic anything unless, you know, arachnophobia, but even spiders are nice.
okay,
I
that's
love
very PC
spiders.
of you, and I don't disagree actually. Researchers also used chemical analysis to test whether bodily odors created by a movie theater audience could be used to track incidents of violence, sexuality, drug use, and profanity in movies.
Huh.
Yeah, so think about that next time you go see a scary movie. If it starts smelling rank, you're like, oh, those body odors, this must be a real scary movie. It smells like ass in here.
Yeah.
When I
Uh,
get my smell back, I'll definitely keep an eye out for that.
oh, yeah, she's still long-term COVID.
9 months,
Wow.
baby. Let's go.
It's a
wild.
hoax. All right. Number 2, researchers who tested the hypothesis that humans evolved beards to protect themselves from punches to the face. Yeah.
Is that
What
why
do you
everyone's
think?
growing beards?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because they're all scared to get hit in the face.
What
Now-
do you think, though?
I have a beard.
You do.
Yeah. And I have a beard because I don't have a chin.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have one of those Brillo-y beards.
Really bushy.
Yes. Which it wouldn't cushion my face at all.
You don't
So,
think so?
no, I don't think so. No.
No.
And I've been punched in the face multiple times.
With the beard.
That's what happens when you got a mouth like mine. And the final thing that I came across, I really like as far as the IG Nobel Prize Awards, which is awards for the most ridiculous advances in science. Researchers who use genetic analysis to compare the different species of bacteria found on discarded chewing gum recovered from paved surfaces in various countries. So they went around getting old gum off the ground and studied that, and they won an award.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the award, someone's got to do it, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know what it's like, what it included, and how that's going to help us. I don't think this is curing cancer, but I guess it's a step in the right direction.
You know, I'd really like them to see, this has always been a fun theory of mine, that some mosquitoes like certain blood types just a little more than others.
I think there's actually been studies that prove that.
Oh, okay. I want to know where I can look and find like proper like research, because I'm just like, change my blood type. I'm type O now.
Yeah, Drum, when it comes to you, you're so sweet, it doesn't matter what the blood type is, right? They're just going to eat you up. That's right.
I wish they'd stop.
They're awful.
All right, we have another one with Drum coming up next. All the news that we've missed so far on the show, she's going to recap, and that's going to be after Saliva. So keep it right here to Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's Beef Vegan Presents. Clear. All right, so I'm glad that you're here, Drum, because
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's time for Beef Vegan Presents Competitive League presents the VMA Trivia Contest between Mari and Drum. Oh, yes. It's happening. And then I want you guys to answer along on the comments here if you think you know the answer.
Mari, there's no one else I'd rather go.
There's no one else you'd rather be.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
I failed miserably earlier today, though.
That's all right. Drum just failed miserably at putting that sentence together. So
I tried. I was gonna say something, and I was like, "Wait, that could go. That I could get in trouble with boss, even on stream."
You can sexually harass Mari. It's okay. She doesn't mind. I'm saying you can. I can't. Okay.
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can.
Here we go. These are multiple choice questions, and again, you guys on the stream can answer along.
Oh man, here we go.
We'll start off with Drum. Who hosted the VMAs more often than anyone else, which is 4 times? Was it A, Arsenio Hall, B, Dennis Miller, C, Chris Rock, or D, Russell Brand? Now, before you answer that question, is there anybody on this list who you don't recognize?
The first option.
You don't know who Arsenio Hall is?
He sounds like a fancy building.
You'd see his. I think you recognize his face.
That's so funny. She's so young. I loved it. Okay. So, out of those 4, which one hosted the VMAs 4 times?
You know, I feel like Russell Brand is just a weird off-brand, like, because I know he's supposed to be like a comedian of some sort.
Yes, he was a comedian.
Like,
technically still is, but not that funny.
I feel like him. Maybe him.
You would say him because he is the most geared towards your generation, but you're 100% incorrect.
I'm not really into Russell Brand. I
know, but younger people.
Face.
You know what?
He'd be the one that they would choose theoretically.
Drum, let me pause you real quick. If I showed you a picture of Russell Brand, you would know who that it was.
Yeah.
Right. So your generation knows who Russell Brand is. That's my point. All right. Out of those other options, Mari, for the steal.
Go with Chris Rock.
You both suck at this game.
I feel like it's going to be the Hall guy out of like
Arsenio Hall. Yeah, that's what somebody was thinking.
100%.
Peter said that.
The correct answer is Arsenio Hall.
Wow, because
Arsenio Hall was one of the first Black late night talk show hosts. He had a very important talk show host called the Arsenio Hall Show in the late 80s, early 90s. And was in Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. And a bunch of other movies with Eddie Murphy.
After Googling him, you're right.
I was conflicted, though.
I do know his face.
Okay.
Yeah, you recognize his face.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm better with like remembering people's faces than I am with anyone's names.
That's an interesting fact. Let's move forward. All right, Mari.
Okay.
Who was the first woman to win Video of the Year? Now, you should know this because you have memories. Okay?
I have memories.
Was it A, Sinead O'Connor for Nothing Compares to You? B, Cyndi Lauper for Girls Just Want to Have Fun? C, Madonna Like a Prayer? Or D, Madonna for Vogue?
Man.
I know, they're tough.
I mean, I went with Cyndi earlier.
Yes, you did.
But you've got 2 Madonna in there, which like process of elimination, you might have to go with Madonna. That's 50% chance it's her. Like, why would you throw in 2 Madonnas?
Oh, because Madonna's pretty iconic when it comes to music videos, especially in the 80s.
God, this is so hard. I hate multiple choice. It makes me just so upset.
Well, it'd be harder if I didn't give you any choices at all. It wouldn't even get close.
Ugh, I just said Madonna like a prayer.
Madonna like a prayer. Incorrect.
What was the question?
All right. Who was the first woman to win Video of the Year, Drum? Out of Sinead O'Connor, Cyndi Lauper, or Madonna for Vogue?
Maybe you had 2 Madonna. Oh.
Yeah.
How do you say
Sinead O'Connor?
Sinead O'Connor. I'm just going to, I don't know who that is, but I'm just.
For bonus points, can you sing the song? Nothing compares to you.
I just said I don't know. I do not know.
Okay.
The song.
She is correct. Drum got 1 point. It was Sinead O'Connor.
That was it? That's the answer?
That is
the first female?
Anytime I hear the last name O'Connor, I'm like, they got to have done something cool because they got a last name that says O'Connor.
What?
There's no logic in that.
That makes no sense. Yeah, there's zero logic.
There's no logic in
I
that.
suck too, Christina.
Okay, here we go.
This is annoying. I do not like this trivia.
Here we go. This one you guys will know.
I doubt it.
Here's an easy one. What won Video of the Year last year? Was it A, The Weeknd's Blinding Lights? B, Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande's Rain on Me? C, Taylor Swift's The Man? Or D, Billie Eilish's Everything I Wanted?
Who even watches the VMAs?
I remember it was the 1 year I was able to catch it for the first time all the way, and I remember Rain on Me got so many awards.
That's Lady Gaga, Ariana.
Yeah.
So is that your final answer there, Drum?
Okay, you go.
Yeah. Taylor Swift, just because I remember everyone was talking about the cinematic masterpiece But I mean, she went through a piano, so I was pretty mind blown in her one of the.
Give me an answer, Drum. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'll just go with Billie, but I think Billie was more Grammys. I thought she won more Grammys than VMAs.
All right, so Drum chooses Taylor Swift. Mari chooses Billie Eilish, and the answer is The Weeknd.
What?
Nice.
That's right. Wasn't any of the ladies. Was back to the dude.
Of course, VMAs suck.
I'm glad The Weeknd got it. Just because the video was just
we don't
too
care.
wild.
Let's move forward. I gotta bang out this game. We need a winner. Okay, so but yeah, send The Weeknd an email congratulating him a year later. All right. At the 1999 VMAs, a major star from an era where an artist generally covered up when they appeared on television gave a playful jiggle to Lil' Kim's exposed breasts. Was it A, Diana Ross, B, Patti LaBelle, C, Cher, or D, Bette Midler?
Oh my God, I can see it. I know her outfit, but it's like, I think I know who it is.
I know you remember Lil' Kim's breasts.
I know, I can remember it.
Who did a little flip and said, look at that titty. Titty boop.
Yeah, is it my turn to answer?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to go with Diana Ross.
Okay, final answer?
Oh, but Cher. It was between Cher and Diana Ross. Yeah.
Final answer.
Diana Ross.
Is correct.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay, I was like, wait. They're 2 music icons.
All right,
okay,
now.
we're tied.
Oh, man, are we?
Yes.
Honestly, I thought you were winning.
Nope, we're tied. So whoever answers this next question correctly wins the game.
Okay.
Who received the Video Vanguard Award at just 24 years old? The youngest recipient ever. Was it A, Janet Jackson, B, Justin Timberlake, C, Britney Spears, or D, Christina Aguilera? Drum?
I think it was Britney. Wait.
You have to answer. If you think it's Britney, you got to answer C, Britney bitch. It's Britney bitch. You got to say it like that if you're guessing Britney.
What if I agree?
I don't want to say it like that. So I'm going to say Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake.
All right. That is incorrect. All right. Out of the other 3, Mari, which one is it? If you get it correct, you're going to win. Is it Justin or is it Janet Jackson, Britney Spears, or Christina Aguilera? Video Vanguard Award.
Dude, I don't know.
Think with common sense. Process elimination.
I'm gonna go with Brittany.
You guys suck at this game.
We do.
It was Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you wouldn't say it's pretty bitch. That's her catchphrase there, Drum.
It used to be, but I don't know where she's at now. I don't know if it's a disrespectful term to her. I want to see where she's at.
No, you're not saying Brittany's a bitch. You're saying it's Brittany, bitch. Like that's, you're saying it's sassy. Bitch. Yeah, it's Brittany, bitch. And she just got engaged yesterday.
She did.
Wow.
Get a prenup, Brittany. Do it.
No.
I know. She just got all her money, so she needs that prenup. All right, here's the bonus question. Someone's going to answer this. Okay. All right, at the 2013 VMAs, Miley Cyrus twerked and wagged a foam finger in a tandem performance with which pop star? A. Robin Thicke. B. Justin Timberlake.
Robin.
All right. Well, I think Mari was first to answer that.
If you want to give it a mark, cool. I'm cool. I was just like, I just remember the trauma response to that.
Did you answer that first, Drum? Honestly,
I thought I did, or I thought I got the answer all the way, but
I heard you answering.
Streamers,
I think I said
streamers,
Robin.
you're the ones watching.
You can have it. Take it.
Can we get
multiple choice?
Can we get a split?
Both mics are off. Okay, stop. Too much at the same time. All right, we got to take a breather. You got your mic is off right now. Okay, get your headphones on so you know that. And then we have another one coming up here in 2 seconds. So we're going to call this a tie. Okay, well, okay, Todd said he heard Drum first.
Sure.
Okay.
I lose. No.
Okay, we're going to give you the W there, Drum.
You got it.
All right, 15 seconds. We're going to do another one. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, cool. Let's do this. 7 seconds. Rock 102.1 KFMA, it's 9:46. Time for some news with Drum. It's called Another One. Let's go.
Breaking news from Main Street to your street.
I think you just blew this thing wide open.
God, I love the local news. Every summer they tell me how to beat the heat, and every summer it works.
So, what are we doing? Are we just jumping right into this? Or...
All right, what do you got for us today, Drum?
DJ2 Entertainment, the production company behind adaptations of video game properties, including Sonic the Hedgehog, Life is Strange, and Tomb Raider, has acquired the rights to the iconic toy plans to develop the characters for the big and small screens.
Oh, what's rights for what? Right? Did you hear the rights or something?
Yeah, it just says acquired rights to the iconic toy plans to develop character for the big and small screens. And they're talking about the iconic 80s toy Teddy Ruxpin.
There it is.
Yes. Film and treatment. Sorry, I kept you guys in suspense. I didn't want to read the headline first.
Suspense? Yeah, I'm like, you got to know who we're talking about here. But yeah, okay. Teddy Ruxpin's making a comeback, huh?
Yeah, they're in the early development stages, but sources say that DJ2 is discussing the project with potential writers.
Now, quick question. While we were off there, I was informed that Drum was too young to recall who Arsenio Hall was. Do you have any recollection of Teddy Ruxpin whatsoever? It's okay if you don't. I'm going to guess no.
I don't.
Yeah. Teddy Ruxpin is kind of like almost like Chucky from Child's Play. Ooh. It's a talking teddy bear that's super creepy. So them coming back, yeah, it's like you see Rob's comment on the stream. Ruxpin is an a-hole. Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how they're going to adapt him 2021 status. But some people, 80s babies, might be excited about that. So that's cool. What else is going on in the news?
So the movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, they pulled in $36 million in the top box office during the weekend for the second time.
Wow. Oh, nice. What is their total now for the past 2 weeks?
145.6 million so far in the domestic box office.
You know who's mad about this news? Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, Black Widow.
Yes, because they released that movie on Disney Plus at the same time, and it didn't make any money at the box office. But I would argue that no one really wanted to see a Black Widow movie when it didn't have anything to do with moving the Marvel, narrative forward. It's not part of the multiverse with Shanghai, whatever. It's all about what's happening in the next phase of Marvel. So either way,
I think that It's all up to marketing. I think it was just marketing and just weird timing. Because I mean, everyone wanted a story about Black Widow. That's just weird nerd stuff that I know.
Okay, you think everyone did, huh?
Or not like. I'm not gonna say everyone, but like people who have been fans of Scarlett Johansson or just of Black Widow, I think they were anticipating it for a long time.
And I am both. I just think it was too little, too late. You know, the fact that they just kind of it was in her contract. They didn't get around to it before the big Avengers closeout, so they just threw her a bone. But it didn't really make sense, and that's why I think it did. People weren't really excited about it. But you know, again, this is just opinion, and we'll never know because Disney basically threw it away. And was like, whatever. So I hope she does get her money. What's the final story you have for us?
Orgasms are as effective as medicine at treating nasal congestion.
Oh, really? Nice. There you go.
Huh.
So apparently it's cheaper than drugs and just as effective, when they're satisfying sex. Having an orgasm during sex was found to clear the blocked nose just because the decongestants over the counter, aren't
wait a minute
activating all the fun stuff.
So my girlfriend always has a stuffy nose after sex. Does that mean she's faking it?
Maybe. Oh. Or she needs to take an allergy pill and you need to reevaluate your life. I don't know, man.
Well, thanks for that, Drum. All right, that's another one with Drum. We'll take a quick break. Be back with your beef tip right after this. Stick around.
You know what? I'm getting hungry. Check out the Y2 KFMA.
Clear. Good job there, Drum.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And that's not true. My girlfriend's nasal cavity is free and clear.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. The truth came out on
No.
She breathes.
She breathes so good, Mari. You have no idea.
She wakes up every morning. She breathes.
Yeah.
It's a win.
Yeah. There's not even any whistles. Doesn't even sneeze. And just cleared up. No allergies whatsoever after the bone.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are sick, if you think you're sick, don't go doing the do. Not like
the Mountain Dew?
The Mountain Dew. Don't go doing the do, guys. Well, I mean, if you're in a single hooking up relationship, you don't want to spread mono.
I'm not in the mood. Kenzo always wants to when he's sick. And when I'm sick, I'm like...
You know what? That reminds me of the Friends episode when Chandler and Monica are talking about like Monica gets sick. He's just like so disgusted and she's just rubbing Vicks on him and then he's just into it and then he gets sick.
No, my buddy Tanner says whenever he gets a fever, he's always horny. I'm like, I can't, yeah. And honestly, the a-hole across the hall, the chick one, said that she loves it sleeping with guys when they have a fever because it heats up their wang.
What?
Yeah, it's like a heat stick.
Huh.
Weird.
So you should try it next time.
I don't like getting sick.
I know. Real quick, we did another edition of Cancel Court this morning. Had the legendary Conor McGregor, based off his actions at the VMA last night. Here was our case that we presented in case you missed it. Check out.
Beef Vegan presents Cancel Court.
I got courtside seats. I'm in. Who's on trial?
Rock 102.1. It's time for another edition of Cancel Court. You guys are the jury. 600 KFMA. That's 600-5263 to call in whether or not you believe Conor McGregor should be canceled and if he's canceling himself. Now, to get you caught up, last night was the VMAs. Conor McGregor was presenting an award at the VMAs, so he was a guest there with his boot on because he got a broken ankle. He's walking around with a pimp cane and a pimp jacket. Pink pimp jacket, sorry. And I guess, that was the theme for all the dudes out there. Very pastel-like colors.
A lot of pink.
Yeah, a lot of pink, a lot of purples and everything. That's how manly you are. You can wear these,
right.
quote unquote girly colors.
Yeah.
And rock them. And they look good. Conor looked good.
He did.
Now, Conor saw Machine Gun Kelly. Apparently he was a Machine Gun Kelly stan. Yeah, who knew? Maybe he's just a big fan of Megan Fox.
Right. Yes.
And he walked up to MGK and asked MGK for a picture. And it didn't turn out too well. Looks like MGK was not a big fan of Conor McGregor after all. Maybe he's Team Diaz. Or, who knows? But MGK denied Conor McGregor a photo opportunity. And this led to MGK's security getting a little too aggressive with Conor McGregor, kind of pushing him back, saying, hey, dude doesn't want a picture with your punk ass. Get out of here. And when they did that, they accidentally spilled Conor McGregor's drink. Yes, that's enough to get the Irishman a little peeved. Okay, he spilled some of that proper 12, and then he freaked out. threw the drink at MGK and Megan Fox, who's looking adorable, and then completely had a full-blown meltdown on the red carpet, attempting to fight MGK, saying a bunch of names and everything else, being held back by security, even throwing a punch at a certain point. So it looked desperate. As I posted on Facebook last night, I'm like, we're watching like basically a meltdown, and not in a cool way. It's like a depressing downward spiral that Conor McGregor is on. This last year has been historically bad for Conor McGregor, based off his losing the fight to Dustin Poirier twice. The way that he lost and then the way he acted after he lost was really just low class, and it's not even endearing anymore. It's not like, oh man, this guy's like a pit bull. He just like talks trash and he's crazy. That's fun. It's past that point now. Now it's just getting sad. He made all this money and he's just off his mind. He's off his rocker 100%. So this is what happened before the PMAs. So I'm asking you right now, 600 KFMA, based off of this and this entire year that Conor McGregor had, is Conor McGregor canceling himself? That is the cancel court question of the day, as I have video on the stream showing Conor in a pink jacket starting a fight. And first off, if you wear a pink jacket, you shouldn't be starting fights. All right? I mean, nothing says peace more than a pink jacket. So, I mean, if you're wearing kind of like a black or a striped jacket, maybe. But a pink jacket, you should be giving hugs, passing out flowers, saying you're a big fan of emo pop, whatever it is that MGK calls his music nowadays. But with this, but you say that he shouldn't be canceled.
I mean, no, I don't think he's done worse, you know? And I just don't think this specific instance would cancel him. It's definitely a little bratty, but it seems like
childish, immature.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit. You're picking a fight with an emo star, an emo pop star.
Emo pop star, true.
Right.
I mean, if like the drink got spilled on him, like of course he's gonna react like that, you know? Because
still no.
He's like a hostile dude to begin with.
First off, you shouldn't be fangirling MGK in the first place. You see MGK, just keep walking. All right.
Right.
You want a picture of him for what? For the gram? Now you sound like a little bitch. Honestly. Huh?
His kids.
These kids don't listen to MGK.
They're babies.
These kids are like 5. Actually, that's a demo for MGK's music. To be enjoyable, you got to be 5. So, I don't know. We'll open up the phone lines here. I need to know. Do you think Conor McGregor should be canceled? 600 KFMA at 600-5362. We'll give you the results after Rob Zombie next. Rock on 2.1. Rob Zombie next at Rock on 2.1. That's all good. I'll talk to you in a few. Later.
He does need a baby bottle.
All right, we're back here live, and that was good timing, actually. And we're almost done. Got another more beef tip that I'm going to share real quick, and then we're going to be out the door. Tomorrow morning, you in again, Drum, or will you be coming in a little bit late as well?
I'll be here.
Oh, good. So you're not filling in for Mary Riley?
No, but I will be. Same thing will happen next Monday.
Okay. Why is she taking Mondays off?
She has a bunch of doctor's appointments she hasn't been able to get to. She'd just been working.
Oh yeah. What's it like to have medical health insurance?
I don't know if she knows either. I think she's just like, it's time to go get a doctor's appointment.
Well, she's all responsible. I haven't been to a doctor in
long time.
In my 20s.
What?
Yeah, I know. I keep telling the company and be like, hey man, I'm getting up there.
Wait, you don't have health insurance?
I don't have health insurance.
Why?
I can't afford it.
You're employed.
I know. I can't afford it.
Is it expensive for one person?
It is. And it's uber expensive to include others. So luckily my daughter is covered through my baby's mom through Mercy Care. But yeah, I can't afford it.
Yikes.
I know. And I'm like, dude, you guys are going to kill me. I'm here trying to put on the best show and stuff. You don't want to pay me for that to where I can't even afford to pay for health insurance because I got to pay bills. And I'm gainfully employed.
Yes.
As a talent and somebody that you apparently, appreciate. Whatever.
Wild.
Okay. I'm not going to bitch about that anymore. I like to remind Drum because sometimes she gets a little mad because she's not getting paid either.
It's not that I'm mad that I'm not getting paid. It's everyone in the building. Like, it's upsetting to see everyone kind of going through the motions and like
Well, that's the
Like,
state
and
we're
not-
in.
and
Hold
not
on, we're
just
5 seconds
us.
we're on. But yeah, you had to make that point quicker. But I agree with you, but that's the state we're in with radio and, of course, the pandemic and all that bullshit.
Mm.
All right. Rock 102.1 KFMA. That's all the time we have for this show. We're going to wrap things up here real quick with a story and a beef tip. And this story is a guy who loves his girlfriend so much that he wanted to show everyone how hot she was just to get a little more appreciation for her. So this guy posted a bunch of pictures of his girlfriend on a Tinder profile and then put it out there. And she got matched with over 1,300 dudes in the first hour. This is how thirsty dudes are on Tinder. It's hard. That's like Tinder for guys, not good.
No.
But girls, seriously, it's like fish in a barrel. Now, he talked about it on Facebook because it made him appreciate her more, is what he said, which is super creepy.
Yeah.
And he said, if you're feeling like, oh, come on. I wasn't ready for that yet. But yeah, so as far as feeling like, now I got all distracted. He joked that he was immediately going to draw her a bath, cook dinner, and fold her laundry and everything. And the fact that she matched with 1,300 dudes made him appreciate her. So here's your beef tip of the day. Don't become a cyber cuck.
Yeah, that's very cuckold.
Yeah, super cuckold. So you just you became a cyber cuck. Don't do that.
Right.
That's all the time. We're actually in overtime right now. That's why my side of beef song went. So we got to go. Thank you guys for watching so much. We got to get out of here later.
Bye.